Mike and Mike here once again for the Daily News, and we're talking about Bears football once again. Simple question for you today, buddy. Considering what we've seen the last couple of weeks, should the Bears be a pass-first team instead of this run-oriented mojo they got going?
Yeah, Mike, I'm buying this right now. They have to be a pass-first team because they're not fooling anybody with their Top Gun running attack. Cedric Benson is getting nothing done. We'll be happy when he gets 60 yards in a game.
Absolutely,
okay?
That's an outburst.
And we've got the wrong Adrian Peterson. And the rookie...
who's averaging 4.5 yards a carry off the bench.
Yeah, he's doing a better job right now, to be honest. But right now you gotta win time of possession, first of all. And they're not doing that. In this game last week against the Eagles, they were killed in the first quarter. And it almost came back to haunt them because that's why a defense is performing really well.
Sure, you turn a couple of those field goals into touchdowns, and the Bears got blown out in that game. It doesn't matter how well they throw the ball in the second half. For my money, I'd like to see them open it up a lot more in the first half. By default, they've kind of become a passing team in the second half, and Greasy's got the numbers to prove it. But be that as it may, I think they need to open it up in the first half if they want to be serious about it being a playoff team.
I agree. Well, they have the weapons to do it.
Yeah.
No question. Greg Olsen he's more than just a tight end.
Absolutely.
He's a great slot receiver right now. And Berrien stepped up his game, and Muhammad, too, has become more than just a possession receiver.
Absolutely.
Last
couple of weeks.
Big play receiver, right?
And hey, don't forget about Des Clark. He hasn't been lost in the shuffle with two tight ends either. He's having a big season for the Bears.
Greasy's old pal from Denver.
And the way Greasy gets rid of the ball and makes decisions, I mean, you kind of shored up some of those problems with the line. You don't have to protect as much. You don't have to protect as long. And I think, they got a great system there with Greasy and that line. They're feeling more comfortable with each other, and it's starting to show.
Okay, but long term this season, is this really a good way to go about it to have no running attack?
Well, they're kind of painted into a corner right now. Obviously, you want a running attack, especially if you got Chicago Bears across your shirt here. But that's not happening right now, and I think the Bears got to win games any way they can. That way is by passing the football right now.
But I see when the playoffs come, if we're here, salute, I hope we are, you don't want Curtis Enos in the backfield like we're looking at right now. It's like, right now, I'd take Chester Taylor off Minnesota's hands. It's too bad that trade deadline passed.
No doubt. How about it?
I mean, he's still averaging 4 yards a carry. He had 1,200 yards last year.
Now he's languishing on the bench.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
That could be like a Thomas Jones style pickup, the way when he was disgruntled back with the Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Especially, again, not for right now. For the 2007 season, we got what we got, and they got to use their strengths and pass the ball more to win.
Okay, I'm questioning this in the playoffs, but let's just say next week against the Lions, win or lose.
I think they're going to win. For a number of different reasons. The Lions have been bad on the road. The only team they've beaten on the road is the Oakland Raiders. They got killed in Philadelphia. They got killed by Washington on the road. We're talking about one of the worst defenses in the league here. This team is giving up almost 29 points a game. Only the Vikings and Bills are easier to throw against. So Greasy should have, it should be laid out for Greasy on Sunday, and I think the Bears are going to do it.
Okay, I agree. I don't like the idea of the Bears trying to win 19-16 anymore on last-minute drives because I don't think their defense is good enough to
Let's see them do it in the first half.
Right.
Open it up, score some points.
At the same time, you're playing at home against the Lions, who pretty much humiliated you 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, rather. That's not going to happen again. They're not going to beat them twice.
They were at home. It was Greasy's first start, and not only was Greasy uncomfortable, but so were the people playing around him, his receivers, his protection schemes. They're not used to that stuff, and they were still in that game.
And his defense.
Yeah, and they scored 27 points in that game. They still should have won.
Right, no question about it.
So this time around at Soldier Field, and by the way, John Kitna was 20 of 24 with 2 touchdowns, no picks in that game. I don't see him being perfect in Soldier Field either. For a number of different reasons, I think the Bears are going to roll on Sunday, go into that bye week 4-4 at 500.
500.
Right in the mix, baby. And you?
I agree, 500. But until they play in a dome, I'm not seeing a playoff appearance out of this team right now.
Let's leave domes out of it. That's a whole different topic. All right, so there you have it, folks. Right here, we got 2 people saying the Bears should throw the ball more in the first half. No matter what they do, they're going to win on Sunday against the Lions. For Mike, I'm Mike, saying thanks for watching, and go Bears.